certifications are the way of the future. You're looking for job security, you're trying to make more money, you're trying to step up your game, you're trying to get hired and keep a secure financial income for your family. What you want to look at here are things like CCNA, CISSP, A+, Security Plus, Network Plus, and CSIN. This is just a beginning of over 100 different certifications that you can look for to get to help you in your IT field, in your IT career. So to start off with, in 2012, a spokesperson for the CISSP said that they needed 2 million people in the next 3 years to make anywhere from $60,000 to $150,000 to meet the industry's demand for CISSP and holding personnel. And it has been 3 years. It's now 2015, and look where we're at now. The demand is still there. Simplyhired.com. I did a keyword search yesterday. I just typed in keywords and it goes through the entire US and maybe the world too, but about who they're looking to hire and all the keywords that you can put in there that tell you what you're looking for. So I typed in CISSP and pulled up 165,000 results that said we're looking for somebody with this certification. Maybe other certifications too, but with the CISSP it noted 165,000. CCNA 189,000, ITIL 288,000, and CISA 174,000. You can look here on the roadmap that all CISSP and CCNA kind of fall in the security networking area right here in the blue. Then you also got the purple, the green, the red, the gray, orange, blue, and yellow. And so if you're looking to be on management side of the IT field, you want to have a degree. If you're not looking at college, maybe it's not your thing right now, you just want to kind of get in the field and see what's going on, what you want are certifications. Start off with the A+, Security Plus, your Network Plus. Those are your base 3 that will start you off in the industry. It's required to get most positions going. As you can see on the left side of the little roadmap here, that's the beginner novice to get you out there. You pretty much always need those. Intermediate, that's where you start making a little bit of money and people start recognizing your name a little bit, and you become pretty smart at what your job is. And then there's advanced and expert. Advanced and expert is where you make good money at, and it's safe and secure in the field that, say if you lose your job somewhere else, you can go to another job as with advanced level certifications, or even maybe even intermediate too, but definitely advanced and expert certifications to be able to pick up a job pretty much around the same salary pay you were getting before, and you'll be good to go. The pay scale: Cisco, Linux, Microsoft, Red Hat, Penguin. They're all different types of genres of people who give out certifications. So I did a search on payscale.com. CISSP, we're looking for $60,000 to $152,000 was the average pay range of people who logged on to PayScale and noted what they were getting paid with that certification. CCNA 40 to 120,000, ITIL 84 to 135,000, CIS is 45 to 160,000. So things you want to notate about this is that they may also have other certifications too. So if you put an A+ and someone's making $200,000 with an A+ certification, they probably have more. So when you log in here and you note which certifications you have, you're not noting the highest, you're just noting them all. And so noting that you have the A+ along with all the other ones you have may throw off some statistics a little bit, but it gives you a good range value. They're all right around $100,000 at right around the median. ITIL, there's a much higher low, there's a much higher low in 84,000, and CCNA you got 40,000 inch or lower. So that's still, better than working at a minimum wage job, and you have better potential. I mean, $120,000 is better than working at the mall. So you're looking for job security, and that comes with experience, and experience means you'll be able to stay in the same field of study for a longer period of time, and that comes with job security. You can't go job hopping every 6 months because you only need to hear for a while, and only hear for a while, then it's hard to build experience when you're doing 6 and 12 month job hopping. So you want to see what CCNA, CISP, CISA, so maybe hop jobs a little bit. I'm not sure, that isn't notated in here, the difference, but it's talking about user experience in this field. So with CCNA, 27, 31, and 8% are 5 and more years. So if you're looking to do 20 years, I mean 8% of the people out there with the CCNA have done that. So it looks like most people retire when they hit 20 though, because from 10 to 19 there's 31%. So for the 5 to 15 years, you're talking half the industry has been holding a CCNA for over 5 years, which is good for you, which means that you can have that's job security. You see CISSP and CISA, and I've got to explain it to you. It's there in little pictures. You want to pursue your certifications. This is where your money's at. This is where you can make financial stability for your family, job security for yourself. You can broaden your specialization, so if you want to be just a cloud computing or a programmer or anything like, or any of those other roadmaps that I showed you at the beginning slide, you can try to get all those certifications on that little map there, and you can be a very qualified person in that field. So security, let's say. If you want to broaden your specialization, you can kind of find some other certifications that, if you want to go to like web development or anything else, you can get some certifications in that one, and then now you have kind of two specializations. If you're getting tired of maybe security, if that's a lot of stress and you want to do something more fun, try programming or something else. So there's a market demand for it. You can broaden your specialization, you can make more money, and almost more importantly, but very important, is your job security. You can almost always have a job anywhere you go when you get advanced level certifications. Get it, do it, get it done.